Hi comrades, yours KVS. Recently the Department of Post held a periodical meeting with the NFPE on 18/11/2021. It has circulated the minutes of the meeting also on 13th December 2021, and we are going to discuss some of the important issues figured therein in the meeting. Let us discuss. Comrades, the meeting was held on 18/11/2021 with the DG Postal Services, and our staff member have also participated, in which some of the reply given in the agendas that I want to discuss with you for your consumption, because you should be aware of the existing problem and the stand of the department as well as our future requirement. We have to understand, we have to definitely study the issues in depth. The filling up of vacant post of postman and MTS. A committee under the GPMG Delhi Circle has been formed to discuss, to examine the issue and suggest the ways and means of to fill up the post of MTS and postman, and appropriate instructions will be issued before 2012-2021. A welcoming one, definitely we should welcome it. And proper maintenance of APAR record for the postman and MTS cadre. Actually, postman and MTS cadre, it should be maintained only by the appointing authority, not by the unit and others. I think this may be the subject item. The SBN branch, actually the staff branch of the directorate will examine this and they will send the reply within 15 days. Likewise, the reply was given. And regarding the review of the multi-tasking staff, MTS 2015, there was no minimum qualification was prescribed at that time. Subsequently, the minimum qualifying service of 5 years was fixed and appointment of seniority through 3 years. It has not been accepted, and to revival of the old system, this has not been accepted. The item was closed. So far, the filling up of SBCO PA post, the process is on. Actually, as per the direct recruitment 2018, that is under the process, and the FS branch will subsequently follow up. And also, there is a word, the DGPS instructed that the work of the SBCO need to be reviewed by the FS branch consequent upon the implementation of CBS. It may be positive or it may be negative also. So the SBCO union has to be more careful if they want to review it, and whether it will be on positive side or negative side, they have to very seriously think it over as per the existing circumstances. And comrade, so far the relaxation of recruitment rules for filling up of HSG2 and HSG1, the proposal sent by the department has been summarily rejected by the DOPT, and the department say it will be taken once again with the DOPT. It was the reply given. So far the LNG recruitment rules, HSG2, HSG1 recruitment rules, after 1976 there was no recruitment rules issued for a long time. At the time of promulgation of another HSG recruitment rules during 2008, I think so, the department has referred the matter with 3 years. But the DOPT replied, no, this should be as per the minimum period as fixed by the DOPT. At the time, the department made correspondence with the DOPT stating that it is not possible to observe the duration as stipulated by the DOPT due to the very lesser number of posts available in the Department of Post. Thereafter, the DOPT has given a letter. I know very well, during 2010, the DOPT has given a letter. After the formal approval of the HSG2 and HSG1 recruitment rules, you can submit a proposal for 3 years that will be accepted. But I don't know whether that letter has been linked with the relaxation which they have sent. I don't know. Anyhow, the important issue has been rejected by the DOPT at this juncture. Resultantly, the HSG2 and HSG1 posts could not be filled up for want of required minimum service available with the officials. The fruit of the cadre restructuring has not reached to the seniors as expected. And so far, the other issue is concerned, the APAR. The APAR is a very important issue because after the appeal, after the first representation, if it is rejected, the memorial can be submitted to PMG within, that should be disposed within 6 months as per the existing orders. That is the orders available in the conferential report. That is applicable for the APAR also. But this is not being considered in any of the circle. So this was also made as one of the subject in the periodical meeting, for which the DG has agreed to examine the case and requested the branch to submit the file within 15 days. A welcoming one that has to be implemented. Once the representation is rejected by the authority, there should be a provision for further appeal so that he can get the justice, and that has to be implemented as per the recent orders issued on 9/10/2020 also. This is also my observation. This is also my request. And regarding the MMS recruitment, drivers recruitment, the MMS recruitment rule will be finalized within 20 days. They have made. So far, the divisionalization of LHG, that is also one of the important issue. The divisionalization of LHG, they have mentioned about the Charles Lobo Committee. In the Charles Lobo Committee, the maximum of the staff side members, they are in favor of circle cadre, so it was not implemented. Actually, in the department, in our department, the representation of the staff side is 5:2. That is 5 NFPE and 2 FNPO. There is no BPEF. This is the provision. 5:2 is the provision. For any meeting, for any committee, everything, the 5:2 ratio was maintained till I was General Secretary at the helm of affairs. And but for the Charles Lobo Committee, they invited NFPE 2 representative, FNBO 2 representative, Bharatiya 2 representative. NFPE demanded for the divisionalization of LHG. FNBO and Bharatiya, they want to keep it as a circle cadre. So 70% of the membership they want for the divisionalization, but other people they want it should be a circle cadre. The problem arises. How the majority could be counted based on the member participated will be counted. The representative character of the union will be decided as per the membership of the union. That has not been made. A serious lacuna actually. And they are saying that LHG cannot be made as a divisional cadre. If it is not made as a divisional cadre, definitely our people will get more problem in transfer at the time of getting their LHG promotion. At the time of getting their LHG promotion, they have to be shifted from the division to other division. Because being a circle cadre, they have to move out from one division to other division. The problem will not be over unless the post is divisionalized. So this is the provision so far the LHG is concerned. And for the good and very good benchmark for the AP year 2016-17 and asking for the one-time representation for application, it was agreed that they will discuss with the JS concerned and sort out the issue at the earliest. This was the reply given. This is also a positive reply. Enhancement of dress allowance. From 5,000 rupees to 10,000 rupees. It was rejected by even though the VP Singh committee recommended and forwarded the proposal for 8,500. It was rejected by the Department of Expenditure on 3/10/2019, and once again it is going to be taken up to revise the dress allowance as per the committee's recommendation. And other issues. So for the cadre restructuring for the circle office RO, this is pending for a long. Even for SBCO, even for the postal accounts, these are all pending for a long. Except postal assistant, no, the cadre restructuring has not been implemented in other cadres. This is pending for a long. This has been pointed out, and the DG said, what is the position? The file has to be submitted within 20 days like this. It has given. It is applicable for the SBCO also, even RMS also. This is the position of the cadre restructuring. And thereafter, some items I have discussed about the mail branches, about the bag arrangement and others, and provision of chairs to the parcel hub that has been rejected, and chair will be provided at the rest room, not in the parcel hub. They have to stand and work. That is the instruction. That is the decision. Once again, they finalized it. For providing adequate mail motor services and others, the powers has been delegated with the circle. That is the reply they have given. And provision of delivery work through mobile PMA application. They just training and retraining, and that will be given by the CEPT team. Likewise, they have given, and nothing more than that. So for the AAO recruitment rules concerned, a committee has been constituted, and that is there. And another item discussed about the arbitrary issue of two tenure for the trade unionist under the Contract Rules 15(1)(c). That item was discussed, and for which the department stated it is a sub judice because a court case is pending at Chennai, and it is not possible to take further any decision like this. They have stated this. And posting of additional hand to the single-headed officers, they categorically denied. It is not possible. The planning division will examine the renationalization of the post offices and submit file for policy decision. Very dangerous thing. They should be linked with the other items also. What is the existing policy decision? As per the existing policy decision, no post offices should be closed. If there is no justification or some reason the post offices has to be closed, there should be a simultaneous opening of post offices in other areas. If we want to rationalization of the post offices and want to examine and take a policy decision, it will be adverse to the employees. This is my observation. I am just recording my observation. And the special increment for the meritorious sportsperson, that is under the examination, they started. And regularization of absence during the COVID lockdown, that all the circles have been instructed to settle the items at the possible. Comrade, these are all the discussion taken place on the meeting. Almost all the replies, they are in the positive reply only. But however, the vital factors, the vital areas, the divisionalization of LIG, APAR, and all these things, and also the MESCP, everything, they have to be dealt very seriously, and I am confident. It is on one step advance, and if we are continuously perusing all the items, definitely we will get some good orders from the department. With this, I am concluding. Thank you very much, comrade. Meet again, yours KVS.